Hi. Hi, I'm Promise, and this is Bella. So, I'm sorry guys, it's been about almost 2 months since the last time I made a video. There's just been so much going on in, like my personal life and in the real world. Um, the whole Trump situation, the Anthony Weiner, all these sexual harassment cases coming up. There's just been like so many women stepping up, like talking about their abuse and just like hopefully more men speak up and about what goes on with them. But I think it's really strong and it means a lot. um but the easiest thing to do is stay away from the politics and the amount of sexual attention that's been going on. Like, I really mean attention, because there's like actors and senators and just models and just like all this shit is hitting the fan, and it almost all has to do with sex. The amount of sexual attention in this country is crazy because it's so taboo. And because it's so taboo, probably gonna be my next video topic. But everybody in this country is like, seems like they're turning into pussies. Like, everything is so offensive. You can't say anything anymore. Like, everybody is just like, how could you? How dare you? Bella, how could they? Yeah, Trump did a great job in dividing this country, because like every little thing he says, it turns into a civil war on our streets. Anyways, so latest news. So I started working with this. Anyways, let me just. So when it comes to like government stuff, yeah, I'm trying to stay away from religion and politics because I'm not trying to get lynched. Anyways, so non-profit things, I guess we can talk about, maybe. We'll see. Speaking of non-profit things, so I started working with this company. I'm not a media representative, so I'm not going to tell you the name of the campaign organization or what they campaign for. But I started working with this campaign organization that campaigns, the fundraisers for non-profit organizations. Meaning they're not funded by the government, and they're humanitarian organizations, so they help people, but they're not funded by the government, so they need people to help people. You give me $5 so that I can buy that kid a sandwich, type stuff. And everyone that works there is just like activists and so politically involved, and they like strong. And they all got started because they wanted to make a difference in this world. And hell, we all want to make a difference. So while I'm working, I go to the interview, and the guy's like, why did you sign up for our company? And the first thing that comes to mind, because how your mind works, there's things that come to mind, and then there's things you can say. So he's like, what made you interested in working with us? I'm like, I love the work that you do. I think you're doing something amazing. And then other people ask me, like other people that actually work there for like long periods of time, like 36 months, 5 years time. So we're sitting, I ended up going to lunch with like my team, and I'm sitting there, and they asked me, they're like, why did you get started here? And I'm like, I love the work that goes on here, because I really like speechless. I haven't really done too much research. I just know somewhat of what they do, and it sounds amazing. I only know about like maybe out of the 1,000 things they do, like a good 10%, maybe like a good 10% out of 1,000. So that's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. So I'm like, I love the work that we do. I wanted to help. And they're like, I'm like, oh, so why did you get started? And this guy's answer was like, fucking A, man. I'm just like, I should quit, because I can't answer like that. his answer was like so heartfelt and like meaningful. He's like, yo, I wanted to go out and make a difference. I really, like, I just got tired of sitting there screaming on my Facebook and watching the news and seeing all this crazy stupid shit going on. I decided to go outside and make a difference. I'm like, high five, man, we're making a difference. But like, he really wanted to be part of this. He like meant it with all his heart. And I'm just like, these people are fucking amazing. Like, they're so amazing and they're so heartfelt when it comes down to it. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm a fucking asshole. Oh my god, I felt like the only asshole. Because I'm like, I support the work that they do here. Like, that's all I could say. Because that's what my only answer was. I support the work that they do here. So I joined the team. His was like mind-blowing. Like, he was really just, whoa. He was all involved and all that stuff. And you know, I'm sitting at that table listening to these people like all seriously involved. I feel like I know absolutely nothing, but they know like the details to the details. Like, I know these are roasted peanuts, right? They knew what farm these peanuts came from, type shit. Like, they knew how these peanuts were grown. They knew what type of bacteria and nutriments was in the soil for these peanuts. They like knew stuff like that. All I knew was these were dry roasted peanuts, and that was my answer. But theirs was like, this salt was imported from India, and I'm like, India. But anyways, that was like my short story for this segment. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. You know the drill. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.